What is going on, guys? It is a Scorpion HD here, back again with some more Call of Duty gameplay. This is some Exo-Zombies gameplay. Obviously the Havoc DLC came out for PS4 and PS3 users last Thursday there on the 26th of February. So yeah, I've had a bit of a chance to play Exo-Zombies so far, and overall I'd say I've been pretty impressed with the mode. It's definitely a lot better than Exo Survival was, put it that way. And you know, it's definitely a lot better than Extinction was. It's pretty close to Treyarch Zombies. Obviously the ideas are similar, but for example there, you know, you can see insta-kill is called, you know, hyper damage, but essentially everyone just calls this stuff the same things. Like you know, I'd still call it insta-kill, and I think, you know, max ammo is called something like full reload. So you know, it's the same kind of game mode, just it seems like, you know, they've had to change the name of certain things, obviously, you know, it would be a complete rip-off. But you know, I kind of think that this game mode, it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's good for 1 year. It's just not the same as Treyarch Zombies. It's still a fun mode, you know. I'm sure Zombies fans will enjoy it, myself included, but you know, it's just not the same. For example, it's not the same having the ray gun, it's not the same, you know, not having any of that stuff. You know, this is the carterizer, the Cell-3 carterizer. This is supposed to be the big sort of you know, gun that is you know, it's exclusive to Zombies. It's the wonder weapon, if you like. But it's not really the same, you know. I think anyone will say that. And you know, perk stations are called Exo upgrades. You know, you don't hear it's the little things like the pack-a-punch songs, the, you know, perk machine songs that kind of make zombies zombies. You know, I appreciate that they've tried to make, you know, their own spin on Zombies, and I think they've done that successfully. You know, there is new stuff here. There's no you know, boarding up windows and stuff like that. You actually earn credits, like, by doing other things, by like credit stations. And for example, the random box has been switched to a 3D printer, which is actually, you know, I prefer the mystery box for what it is, but 3D printer actually shows you the gun, if you know what I mean, like a little hologram of it, and if you hold square you get the gun you see, if you know what I mean. So it prints the gun that you see. So I like that aspect of it, don't get me wrong. That's pretty cool. And overall, the Exo is actually my favourite part of it, the fact you can use your exoskeleton. I have no idea what I'm going to do next year whenever I don't have an exoskeleton in Call of Duty. Like, I'm really looking forward to what is potentially Call of Duty World War II, or, you know, any Treyarch game I look forward to, if I'm honest. I'm really looking forward to, you know, the next Call of Duty, because Treyarch are my personal favourite developer. However, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do whenever I don't have this fucking exosuit. I'm so used to it now, and it gets you out of some really tricky situations on Exo-Zombies. It's unreal, and I definitely think it will take some time to adapt. That is, as long as, you know, there isn't for some reason an exoskeleton, but I'd imagine there isn't going to be. I think that this exoskeleton thing will be a Sledgehammer exclusive, and rightly so. You know, they thought of it. Although you could say, you know, Treyarch thought of Zombies and all that, but at the same time, I feel like Call of Duty were pretty desperate in terms of co-op modes. Like, nobody, let's be honest, Extinction was a failure, and Exo Survival was pretty piss poor. So I feel like they kind of had to do this, if I'm honest. It's not totally the same, you know, as I've already said. For example, power is not the same. Like, it's not just one switch. There's power in all the different rooms that powers the perks, and I'm pretty sure that there's an Easter egg on this as well, although I'm not totally sure about that. There's definitely a song one, however the song is kind of questionable, and yeah, you know, it's kind of like your standard Zombies with a twist. But yeah, as I said, you know, it's definitely a lot of fun. I would gladly pay for it. You know, I bought the season pass as soon as I found out that Exo-Zombies was coming to this Call of Duty in particular, and I definitely feel like it, you know, it helps the game. Like, you know, I know quite a lot of people that actually would kind of like to buy Advanced Warfare now because of Zombies, and you know, I definitely encourage you to. It is a really good game. They've also added different types of zombies. There's explosive ones, there's gas ones, there's EMZs, as they call them, or EMP zombies. They essentially take your exo down for like, I think it's 5 seconds. Though I gotta say, those are the biggest fucking pain in the ass. Like, they're actually they got to the point where it annoyed me, and I kind of wish they weren't in the mode. They take your exo down, but they do it so easy. They just have to get a hit on you or a pulse, and they take it down. And you know, you rely on your exos so much, especially in the later rounds, because the zombies can actually use, you know, their exos and hit you a lot easier than in past COD. Don't get me wrong, you can still rape train though. You can still do, you know, your classic stuff. There's a room that's just a complete circle that I've found to be pretty effective whenever it comes to rape training. The difficulty, I must say, I feel like it's a lot harder than previous Call of Duty Zombies, probably because of how fast it is, and you know, it's a lot faster than, obviously, because it, you know, exoskeletons. Fuck me, it's really fast paced, and I wouldn't even have said that the old Zombies was slow paced, for God's sake, but yeah, it's definitely a lot harder. My personal best round so far is, or I think it's 26 or 27. So yeah, and that's pretty good. I think the highest in the round right now, or the highest in the world right now, is around 70 something. So yeah, I don't think anyone's hit over 100 yet on PlayStation anyway. And I'm pretty sure if they have, it would have been, you know, due to a glitch. There still are some glitches on the PlayStation version, but you know, I'm sure they'll be ironed out within the coming days. What else did I want to say? Upgrading your gun is a bit different as well, actually, because it's not just like the Pack-a-Punch where you pay 5,000 points. And now this is one of the things I really do like. It's not the same, you know, once again, but I really like it because there's 20 levels of upgrading your gun. So it's not just like you upgrade the gun and that's it. You upgrade the gun once, you know, it might be a one-shot kill at round 10, but then at round 11, you know, it might have gone back to being shit, so you might need to upgrade it again. And whenever you get to level 20, I believe you get royalty camo on the gun as well. So yeah, I think that's a lot better, and it, you know, it gives you something to spend your points on. And it added, you know, attachments and stuff like that are added as you upgrade. As far as the best guns go, so far I definitely feel the Carterizer, the S12, you know, shotguns, because this is so close quarters. Yeah, the shotguns are very good. The Mayhem's actually also surprisingly good as well. Contact grenades are surprisingly effective. And also, in the gas zombies round, it's actually pretty cool, because if you die due to being infected, your character will actually become a zombie and run after you, as you're seeing here, which I thought was pretty interesting. That's Lilith, obviously, the female character. And yeah, you know, it's pretty cool. The gas zombies are also, you know, as I previously mentioned, a different type of zombie. They come in one round mixed with the standard zombies, and then there's also dogs. And yeah, it just is. It's something different. And you know, I'm definitely happy it's been included in the game. However, don't get me wrong, it's just not the same as Treyarch Zombies, and I think, you know, everyone can vouch for that. I understand some people might like this more than the Treyarch Zombies. You know, I definitely feel like it's very fun, it's very good, and I'll very happily play it for the next year or so, even, you know, in the future Sledgehammer games. However, it's just not the same, and you know, Treyarch Zombies was whenever I first played Zombies, so yeah. However, you know, one of the big pluses of this mode for me is definitely the fact that you have an exoskeleton, and yeah, it's a lot faster paced. You've just seen there as well what is called the distraction drone, which is actually it's basically what we know as the monkey bombs within Treyarch Zombies. I'm kind of glad they added, you know, this kind of stuff in. As I said, you know, it's very similar to the Treyarch Zombies, because if they changed it any more than they, you know, had with the exoskeletons, I feel like it just wouldn't be, you know, in any way relatable to zombies as we know it. So yeah, I'm kind of glad they added things like that in. But yeah, overall, as I've said, I feel that the mode's going to be pretty successful. A hell of a lot more successful than fucking Extinction was anyway. It's definitely been hyped up a bit more than, you know, I feel was necessary. However, you know, I could even say that with Black Ops 2 Zombies, for example. Transit, shit, So all zombie maps and stuff like that have been hyped up a lot more than you know, necessary in my opinion recently. In fact, I feel that with the gaming industry as a whole at the minute. Let me know in the comments if you agree, but I just feel like every game gets hyped up and it just turns out to be a massive disappointment. You know, Watch Dogs, stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video and my I guess impressions of Exo-Zombies on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Overall, I'd say yeah, this is gonna be a pretty successful mode. Not as successful as Treyarch Zombies, but it definitely appeals to me and other people, I'm sure, that you know, play zombies. And if you know you don't own Advanced Warfare and you know you're considering this, I'd say it's worth picking up a copy of the game for, I'm sure, around 20, 15 quid now is probably what it's worth. And then you know, buying the DLC, because it is a lot of fun, and it's definitely you know, very similar to Treyarch Zombies. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, cheers.